Do you think it is a good idea, or is it even ethical or lawful for teachers to require that students hand over their phone before using the restroom, before leaving class?
I mean, to me, that's a campus decision. I could see that being like just like some teachers require students to leave a shoe in order to borrow a pencil or something like that. It's like, what's it called? Collateral. Like they're gonna get back to class. And for some, I'm sure if they have to leave their phone, it will deter them from using the restroom. Like kids who are just trying to go down to the restroom to be on their phone. Well, if you have to leave your phone in here, then there's no reason to even try to go to the restroom.
Last year, I did that one day because I had students coming to my classroom asking to borrow my Chromebooks or to borrow my headphones, and I said I need a shoe, and they would look at me like I was crazy, and I was like, I need a shoe so I can make sure that you bring it back. And some students would be like, and then there was one student who decided to give me their shoe and took a Chromebook, and then like 5 minutes later they came back and they were like, never mind. So I don't know if like they were being made fun of or what was going on. So you think it's okay? Would you do that? Require students to hand over their phone before going to the restroom?
I think it would have to be like, first of all, it would need to be approved by your principal. Um, but I think like it would need to be put somewhere because at that point, when the students hand over the phone, the teacher becomes liable, right? So like it would need to be something like a set basket or like the teacher does not touch the phone at all. Um, Even when we do kind of circling back now to like state testing, our students have to turn in their cell phones. I give them a sticky note to write their name on and put on their phone, or I'll give them like a Ziploc bag to put it in. But I walk around with like a little bucket for them to put their phones in. I don't touch their phones at all. That way, there's no question about like, you know, nothing can be said because I'm like, I do not touch the phones. I know that's like kind of crazy, but just with the cost of cell phones, if, you know, if someone was angry enough and wanted to try to press charges or whatever, I don't know. Like that would be a pretty hefty amount.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So
Like by
I'm sorry.
just having to outright buy a new phone that they might have gotten free off of a trade-in, it doesn't matter, you know. Like I don't have money for that. That's not in my budget.